Jiro here for Umbra Games with a review of Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. Available physically on Nintendo Switch and digitally on other platforms, including Gamepass on both PC and Xboxes. Played on an Xbox Series X for the review. The game is published by Graffiti Games and developed by Snoozy Kazoo, with its initial release on April 21st of 2021. Turnip Boy is an overhead adventure game where you play the titular Turnip who hasn't paid his property tax for his greenhouse in a long time. You have no choice but to tear up the document and become a tax evader. Mayor Onion is willing to help you deal with this issue if you set out on a series of tasks for him. Which is pretty much how the game goes. You talk to other fruits and vegetables who may have something to give you or hint at something they want, and you find these items lying around or by talking to other fruits and vegetables. Your reward for doing these things is generally receiving another document for you to tear up. Each one is an Xbox achievement. You become armed with a watering can, which can be used on various interactive items in the environment, most notably flowers that produce bombs and teleports. Turnip Boy also gets a soil sword as a weapon for the game's relatively simple combat. No combos, no special moves, just a poke. There are a few, I guess you call them dungeon-like areas. They're pretty straightforward. If you see a locked door with a keyhole, you just proceed the path that you actually can go down, find the key and go back. There's a collection of hats you can obtain, and you can change those at any time. You can also get additional life hearts by beating bosses and a couple other random places. You begin with 3. There is a true ending and final boss fight if you manage to tear up every document in the game, ones you find and ones you receive from side quests. Upon completion of the game, there's an infinite combat zone on a train where each car has random enemies for you and a few of the game's bosses on a repeating cycle. You get tickets for each car you complete to purchase more hats. Graphically, as you can see, the game is fairly low color count pixel art with minimal animation. The music is also small loops that are kind of fun at first, but can wear on you as you progress. Writing and story-wise, I personally sort of got the same feel as Undertale, which wasn't my forte. Turnip Boy attempts some simple humor, and you'll like it or you won't. The game took me about 90 minutes to complete, so I decided to work on finishing up the Xbox achievements for it. I got down to my last 4 and wasn't quite sure how to finish. Turns out 2 of the achievements I had done the activity for and the achievement didn't pop, and I found some forums that confirm that Xbox does have glitched achievements at this time, where apparently the Steam version does not. Overall, Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion exists if you want a lighthearted adventure tale. The combat is simple, the level design is simple, the game is full of quips and jokes, and pretty retro in graphics and music. Rated as a 2D adventure, open world, mission procedural, Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion gets a 51 out of 100 on my true 0 to 100 scale, where 50 is an average game. This is Jiro for Umbra Games. Thanks for watching.